Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of Unwrap, this weekly show where I just talk about sports cards and collecting and all that good stuff. Talk about all sports in general as well. But tonight we got football. Football is back. I still have not gotten the score blaster that I ordered from eBay. I actually had to file a complaint with eBay. I hated to do it, but it's been like 3 months now, so I can't wait forever on this guy. So it's been he it said that it was being shipped, and the status on the tracking has been showing shipping label printed, but hasn't been delivered to the post office for like 3 weeks now, 2-3 weeks. I messaged the guy, I haven't gotten a response back, so finally I just ended up having to, sup Christian, thanks for joining in. So I finally had to file a complaint with eBay, told him I still wanted it, so hopefully that lights fire under his ass and I get it in soon, but we're just going to go ahead and rip football anyway. So it is what it is. I hate it, but it, when it takes this long, I mean, something's up. It should have been here months ago, so it's whatever. The guy said he was going to send me a bonus pack. Oh, man. I hate when it does that. Need just a second here. There we go. This is not Count the Bucket, by the way. Yeah, I know you're my biggest fan, Kobe. Appreciate you. Kobe picked up the sea chickens right before I left work, so you'll be getting all the sea chicken cards I get tonight. My redemption will be on 2 years here in a few months, it says, from Christian. Yeah, redemptions are crazy, man. I know people that have been waiting years, and like by the time they finally get their card, like the guy is like not even relevant anymore. So yeah, I know those redemptions are crazy. Sometimes it's just better just to sell the redemption and get your money out of it that way. But I haven't personally had to do any redemptions yet, but I've heard they can take forever sometimes. Panini just takes their sweet time with them. But one good thing about redemptions is, from what I understand, for the most part, it doesn't really matter if the expiration date's on there or not. If the redemption is expired, a lot of times they'll still honor those. Even I've seen 4 or 5 years old redemptions get still get taken. So I read something a while back that said they were gonna put a cap on that, but like I said, I haven't had to do any redemptions. So said you got a Damian Lillard auto out of 2020 NBA Hoops Premium. Nice. That's not a bad autograph to complain about, though. I mean, it sucks it took so long, but I feel you. Hope everybody's having a good weekend, start of your weekend. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're having a good, safe weekend. I was driving home and it was like fog was crazy out there. It's been unseasonably warm here and raining like it's spring, so don't know what the weather's like in your neck of the woods, but here in Kentucky, it's Kentucky weather. If you don't like the weather, hang around a day or two and it'll change. Don't have any mail day today. Nothing has came in this week. I do have a few things coming in, but not a whole lot. Since it's Christmas, I've kind of scaled back on eBay purchases for sure, and kind of scaled back a little bit on getting in some breaks. But I should have some stuff coming in next week or two. But like I said, this week there is no mail day, but we have plenty to get into tonight with the product I got, because we got tons of football to get into, and a lot of it is college uniforms, and a lot of it is cheaper product. So cheaper product means more cards. So like I said, we got plenty to get into tonight. Outside of any kind of mail day, like I said, it's just Christmas time. I gotta think about the kids before I think about cards. So it is what it is. I probably say that too much, but it's the truth. But quick overlook at what we got tonight. We have score. We do have score. This is not the score I ordered off eBay, but they had it in the store, so I went ahead and grabbed a box. Got a blaster of it. Got a hanger pack that has 60 cards in it. The blaster has 22 cards. We're looking for gold parallels out of the blaster. It says there are, it doesn't say name any certain, it doesn't say any certain parallels that are in the hanger packs, but I'm sure they have their own unique ones. What's up, Perry? Christian, I haven't broke yet, so yeah, if you want to go ahead and grab a team, feel free. Just holler it out, whichever you want. Sea chickens are taken, though. So anything other than the Seattle Seahawks. Got the 40 card value pack, 40 cards per pack. We're looking for gold, dots gold, and red parallels. Donruss Elite. I just picked this up tonight. It was not on my preview earlier, but I just picked this up before I went into work. And this we're looking for pink parallels. I've opened the blasters, but I have not opened any of these value packs yet. So, and then we got a hanger pack of select. Select always good to get into. Yep, you can have Steelers. I will just we'll get together after this. I'll tell you I was just gonna do $8 a team, so throw me $8 on Cash App or something when we get done here. I'll give you my information. We'll do that. And this is a select draft picks, and I can tell right from the top it feels like there's some kind of die cut card in there. Maybe I'm wrong. No, maybe not. Felt like die cut at first, but again, doesn't show any specific parallels in there, but I'm sure they have their own. Yeah, like I said, just $8. That'll work, and I'll send you my my payment information when we get off here. I'm not stressing it. I know you're good for it. Got a few Sage cards. Just haven't ripped any at all this year, so I figured I'd see what was inside of there. It looks like just 2 packs. No, a pack and a bonus pack. So could be interesting, but it's Sage. So, and we got another one of these Walgreens value pack things. 1 and 4 contain a hit. You know how those things go. Usually old 90s, 80s and 90s cards, but we'll see. Sometimes they throw some newer cards in there. Another Sage. This one is a blaster of, what is this? Artistry. 2022 Sage Artistry. So look out for next level debut cards, 2 autographs and 1 canvas card in every box. So we are guaranteed 2 autographs in that box. Sweet, man. I hope you do hit a number 101 Kenny Pickett. That'd be great. Be a hell of a steal for $8. Wouldn't be bad at all. We got a select blaster. These are also gold that we're looking for in these. These are gold laser prisms. Is the parallel we're looking for in those. And then we got a mega box of the select draft picks as well. This is a new product this year, so I haven't ripped any of this stuff on here yet. Looks like fun. I've gotten in some select draft picks breaks, but I haven't ripped any on this show yet, so this will be fun. Purple laser prisms is the parallel we're looking for in these. Not guaranteed any autos, I don't believe, but there are autos in these selectively. So do these have guaranteed autos? No, the hobbies have like 3, I think, autographs guaranteed, but these do not say that they guarantee an auto. We are looking for 6 parallels and 1 blaster exclusive numbered parallel, so we will get at least a numbered card out of that. Perry said you and Chris opened some packs yesterday. Got a few little nice ones. Yeah, sometimes you get some nice ones. Sometimes I'll just get like 1 blaster and hit something nice out of it. Sometimes I'll rip all this stuff and feel like I got cheated. But it's the name of the game. It's gambling. I don't care what anybody says. But we're just gonna start out and just rip right into this. Thanks for everybody that jumped in. Like I said, Colby got the Seahawks, and Chris is gonna take the Steelers off my hands. So I've got so many cards back there in the back. Man, I've got boxes and boxes. I think I'm gonna give away a bunch for Christmas to some needy kids, some base cards and stuff. Because I don't know what to do with all these things. Got so many of them. I was going through all my football last night, and there's just so many. Alright, we've got 2 factory sealed packs and 1 card. There's 1 extra card in here. We're just going to go ahead and go to that one and see what it is. It's this Tony Gonzalez right here for the Chiefs. Just a base playoff card. So, not a leaf card, but it is base. So, there's... To start us off, there's a little old school Tony Gonzalez. Got the World Cup in full swing, man. It's going crazy right now. Who won today? Argentina and Croatia both won today, so they move on and advance. Both really exciting games. So I love World Cup. Don't get into soccer a terrible lot any other time, but when the World Cup comes around, I always get excited and keep up with it. So, anyway, we're gonna start right off with a possible Rookie of the Year. Everybody's talking about Chris Olave, Jerry Ely, Chase Lucas. The camera keeps messing up. Just a second here. There we go. Back up and running. Sorry about that. My camera's a little fickle. When if I even bump that USB cord, it pops off. But anyway, Perry said Croatia has some great premier players. Not a massive surprise, but Brazil was still the odds favorite. Yeah, I really thought Brazil would go a lot. I mean, they got pretty far. I'm not bashing how far they got. They got pretty far, but yeah, I thought they'd be facing off against Argentina, but not the case this time around. There's a John Mechie. I think this guy's going to be good next year. Hopefully he's good enough to play. Not numbered. I'm guessing green must be the color of the pack. The parallel variant. Brees Hall on the green. That's not a bad one. Alec Pierce, peak performances. Not numbered. Another Chris Olave. This one's a green one to go with the base. Jalen Tolbert, Logan Hall, and Tyler Algier to round out the pack. I think I got this pack from Walgreens, I believe it was. I think I saw it there. And just kind of a little value pack. I think it may have cost $10. I believe it may have even been $5 though. I don't remember. But it was cheap. Mateo Durant, Jordan Davis, Nick Starkel, Trey McBride, and a Carson Strong. Nothing special in that pack. Don't know why it was really such a different looking pack. It just says high series, so I guess it was just the high numbered cards. But nothing special in that one, but yeah. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get rid of all the cheapo stuff. Like I said, this is one of those Walmart or Walgreens exclusives. I don't know, I've seen some decent stuff come out of these, but usually just a lot of old school cards, but you never know. It also comes with another 2022 Sage Low Series. 5 cards in that. We'll go ahead and open that one first before we get to the stack of repacks, which is pretty much what these packs are. These boxes are. Got Kyle Hamilton, Kennedy Brooks. Got a lot of him. I got a lot of his cards. Cyrus Habibi Likio, Trey Morrison, and John Mechie base. To go with my green John Mechie there. Alright, now we're getting into the repack stuff. There's your Steelers card. Carnell Lake. Old school Steelers card. Oop, got one stuck back up. There it goes. Warren Dunn. Out of Donruss Preferred. Bronze. It's a pretty neat looking card. Not numbered or anything. It's got a little checklist on the back of it. Insert checklist on it. James Laurinaitis. Like I said, these are back in the day, 2013 on that one. Here's a little die cut. John Copeland for the Bengals. Got a little shredding on the top of it. Not numbered, but a cool little die cut. What year is this? 1994. So not a lot of die cuts back then, so that one might be a nice little card. Be better if it was a bigger player, but yeah. Ike Hilliard, Shane Colan, Chris Cotta for the Vikings, Darren Woodson, Cowboys, Tops Crady. I'll speak right in a second here. Tops Stadium Club. Not numbered. Pretty neat looking card though. Ooh, that's a shiny one. This is Stepfiat Williams, also at a Stadium Club. Again, not numbered. They didn't. Whoop. Yeah, not numbered. It said numbered 353 on there. It kind of threw me off. That's just the card number. Didn't do a whole lot of numbered cards back in the day, but that is a nice little hollow foil there. It's pretty cool. Ken Norton Jr. at a Pinnacle action pack. This is one of those that's raised up a little bit, 3D. Kind of look pretty cool. For the San Francisco Giants. Thick card too. Alonzo Highsmith. Got some backwards cards. They're all backwards. So we're just going to flip this one over. Got it. These are newer, but looks like a Sage and Pro Set. So we got a Garrett Wilson, Keontae Ingram, Zamir White, Cole Kelly, Max Borgi, Chase Garbers, Carson Strong, Breece Hall, Tayon Fleet Davis, Brian Robinson Jr. There's your Steelers card. Kenny Pickett, Jalen Warren, Jeremiah Hall, and another Kenny Pickett. So that's 2 of the same card. Yeah, 2 of the same card. Alright, move right along. Like I said, I'm getting rid of all the cheapo stuff first, and then we'll get into the fun stuff here in a minute. And I don't mean to knock it. I mean, when I say cheap, it's not a knock on them. It's just that people don't pay a whole lot of money for these Sage cards because they are unlicensed. As you can tell, they have no teams on them, no insignia on them. And these are all college cards, so it's going to take me a few days to sort this stuff, but just be patient with me and I'll get it out to you. Alright, what do we got in here? Does it say? Doesn't have a count on there. I don't know how many cards we have in this. It does say 2 autographs and 1 canvas, but it doesn't tell me exactly how many cards come in the box. Let's see, what does it say? Contains 50 base trading cards. There we go. 50 cards, 20 parallel cards, and then autographs and whatnot. I believe these are our 2 autos. We'll save those for last, and 1 canvas insert. So we'll save that for last. We have these 3, 4, 5 packs inside. And there's an empty box. Jordan Davis right on top. Let's start with that one. I know, we're going to get to the fun stuff here in a minute. I got to get through all this not so fun stuff. I gotta get you hooked, so you gotta keep watching for the good stuff. Jordan Davis, Brad Hawkins, Darion Kendrick, Brian Robinson Jr. Ooh, that's a cool looking card. Artistry, Pierre Strong Jr. I like that card. Bajan Robinson, Zaquandre White, another Jordan Davis. This is a silver. David Ajabo, Artistry, silver. Cool looking card. I like those Artistry cards. They're pretty nice. Jalen Tolbert, Devontae Price, Malik Willis, Kyle Hamilton, and a Matt Corral. We'll see what he has next year, probably, if he sticks around with the Panthers, since Baker's out of the picture. Hats off to Baker the other night, by the way. That was a hell of a comeback. It was a fun game to watch at the end. Say what you want about the defenses of those teams. I know they're both struggling, but it was a fun game to watch, regardless. Yeah, I gotta build the anticipation up, man. Theo Jackson, Jermaine Johnson, Aiden Hutchinson, Tyler Badie, Tyler Algier, Jalen Tolbert, Tyler Goodson, Brad Hawkins on the silver, George Karlaftis on the silver artistry. These cards are like, they look drawn. I don't know if that's like a computer program drawn or if somebody actually drew those, but they're really cool. Okay, it says look for the 1-of-1 original sketch art. So the 1-of-1 is the actual sketch. So that's cool. So I guess they are they're not computer generated. Those are actual drawings that somebody's done. So those are pretty cool. Brian Robinson Jr., Jalen Naylor, Hassan Haskins, Kenneth Walker III, and a John Mechie. I'm not sure. These all might be drawn. They look like it. They all look. They are called artistry cards, so perhaps they are all drawn. Good looking cards, though. Like I said, Sage is not a highly sought after brand, but they've been picking up their game lately. They've been doing a lot better. Majai Sanders, Brandon Smith, Leo Chenal, Jalen Tolbert, Artistry, Alec Pierce, Brees Hall in the silver, Jerome Ford, Brandon Smith, Matt Corral, Bijan Robinson, C.J. Stroud for the college. There are a few guys that have not yet got drafted in these sets, so there's one of them, C.J. Stroud. Guess he's still a Heisman hopeful. David Bell, Michael Woods, Ronnie Rivers rounds out the pack. Baker for MVP. Don't know if I'd go that far, but man, that was a hell of a showing for him. I mean, happy for the guy. He's been struggling for several years now, so I'm happy that he finally doing something. Maybe he found the right team with the Rams. I mean, the Rams have so much depth in offense, so maybe he found the right team, but pretty sure it's not going to be his team once forgot his name. Shit. Once the quarterback comes back. Can't believe I forgot his name. Help me out. I keep wanting to say Jared Goff, but they got traded. Anyway. Derek Stingley Jr., Damone Clark, Logan Hall, Chris Olave, David Bell. That's a cool looking card. I like that card. Alec Pierce, Ronnie Bell, Majai Sanders, Devin Lloyd, Isaiah Spiller, Kenny Pickett, Stafford, there you go, Matthew Stafford. His name was escaping me. I could see his face, but I couldn't think of his name. Kenny Pickett, Abram Smith, Ja'Shawn Corbin, and Jareth Stearns. Yeah, don't know the extent of Matthew Stafford's injury right now off the top of my head, but like I said, I'm sure when he comes back, it will no longer be Baker's team, no matter how good he does. Just don't see that happening. Matthew Stafford has been too good with that team, but hats off to Baker for making something happen in that game. That was a hell of a showing. Brad Muma, Daxon Hill, Ahmad Gardner, Souse, Tristan Ebner, Drake London, Jalen Naylor, Kyron Williams, Logan Hall, Brandon Smith, Chris Olave, Danny Gray, Desmond Ritter, Kyle Hamilton, and Matt Corral to round it out. So we are down to our 2 autographs and 1 canvas insert. Good luck, everybody. See, these even look like they've been resealed. Probably not. It's probably just Sage hit, whatever, quality control, but alright, go right down to it. Got a Cameron McDonald autograph. Just keep him up there for now. Grant Calcaterra. That one is the canvas card. It's got a kind of a canvasy feel to it. Not numbered or anything. And the last card, last auto. Bamadele Olasene. Win some, you lose some. But it is an autograph, so let's see. Alright, now we can get into the more fun stuff. Let's do score. Knock these out of the way. We'll start out with the value pack, 40 card value pack. Like I said, exclusive dots, gold, and red parallels in these. So, more fun stuff. This is actually licensed stuff, so we actually get to see team names and whatnot from these. But there are a lot of cards, so I'm going to try to get through the base kind of quick. I won't fly through them. I'll show you what they are. But Tim Patrick, Kevin Byard, Michael Brockers, Cam Newton, Warren Moon, Mike Evans, Carl Nassib, Patrick Queen, DeAndre Hopkins, old school guy, James Lofton. Hit a autograph of his a while back. Eric Dickerson. There's my boy. Lamar Jackson. Najee Harris for the Steelers. Thurman Thomas. Micah Parsons. Terry McLaurin, Scary Terry. Eric Metcalf on the old school. Greg Rousseau. Dak Prescott. Jacoby Myers. Michael Strahan. Michael Carter. Rookie cards. Majai Sanders. Tyler Bodie. I hit a pretty good one of his the other day. I think it was out of 8, I want to say. It was a really low numbered card. See what he's got. Dontario Drummond. Jordan Davis. David Ajabo. And Isaiah Likely in the huge protective helmet. Russell Gage. We've got a few red cards here. Russell Gage. And a Jalen Hurts. Mr. going for the MVP this year. I think he could make it. He's had a hell of a good year, so I think he could be our MVP. Got a Cowboys Huddle Up card. That is also a red. It's got the red foil on the score. That's about the only way you can tell. Nothing else about it says different except for the little corner foil there. Matt Judon on Sack Attack. I love these cards. These are old school styled cards with the newer guys on them. So that's a really cool Matt Corral. DK Metcalf on the Celebrations insert. Potential insert. Jalen Weidemeyer. Texas A&M Aggies. Colts Huddle Up card insert. There's a blue foil. Michael Strahan Sack Attack. I don't know if you can see up the name and the little sack up here is both in blue. Blue sack. Sounds terrible. Jamar Chase Celebrations card base. There's a Kenneth Walker III potential. Michigan State uniform. I thought it was an Aaron Rodgers card at first, but that is a Jared Allen card. I guess maybe that wasn't. Hold on a second. I said that was blue. Maybe it's not. No. Actually, on second glance, that is not a blue. That's just a collar match for the jerseys. Because that one's like that too. For the Jared Allen. The sack and the name is both in purple, but the score is still silver, so I believe those are just base cards. Thought it was a parallel at first. Josh Jacobs Celebration. Hasn't really had a whole lot to celebrate this year, but Sam Howell. And the last card is a potential Jalen Tolbert, South Alabama Jaguars. Alright, that rounds out the value pack. Now we're going to move on to the hanger pack, which is 60 cards. I think there was 40 cards in that pack. So we've got more in this one. Yep. 40 in the last one, 60 in this card. In this pack, we are looking for ultra rare inserts and one hanger pack exclusive numbered parallel. So we do have at least one numbered card in here. That's nice of them. Score always gives you a ton of cards, though. As you can see, there's. So we're just going to jump right in it. Panay Sewell, Michael Vick, Nico Collins, Cameron Jordan, Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's having a pretty good year. Cordell Patterson, Cordarrelle Patterson, Jordan Love. Played phenomenally the other night. During the Packers game after Aaron Rodgers went out, I've been really skeptical of Jordan Love, but I was really impressed with the way he played the other night. And Aaron Rodgers has been talking really good about him too, that he's really improved in the year that he's been sitting on the bench. So we'll see what we got. If Aaron Rodgers decides to retire after this year, which I kind of feel like he probably will. I think there might be some potential there. If he can keep playing like that, then I'd be happy with him. Michael Thomas, Darius Leonard, Sean Alexander. There's your Seahawks card, Kobe. Old school Sean Alexander, probably a little bit before your time. I don't know if you know who he is or not. Justin Herbert, Tyler Boyd, Frank Clark, Chris Carson, Bo Jackson, Bo knows score, Ed Reed, James Conner, Miles Sanders, Devin McCourty, Baker Mayfield. There's your MVP, Perry. There you go. Gabriel Davis, Jerome Bettis, the Bus. If you younger ones don't know about Jerome Bettis, yes, he was that big, and yes, that's not a mistake. He was a running back. The reason why they called him the Bus is pretty obvious. There was no stopping him. Once he got going, you weren't stopping him. Don't get in front of that guy. Devonta Smith, Curtis Martin, Landon Collins, Abram Smith. Got a few rookies coming up. Oh, that one was a rookie. Abram Smith was a rookie too. James Cook, Sky Moore, Kyler Gordon, Aiden Hutchinson, Jaquan Brisker, Tyler Linderbaum, Treylon Burks, Pierre Strong Jr., Khalil Shakir, Christian Harris, Derek Deese Jr., Darren Waller on the purple. A few purples coming up here. Ramondre Stevenson. Just went flying. Sorry about that. Tyler Linderbaum. Drew Breezy. Ooh. And we got us our numbered card, and it is my Packers. Number 343 out of 499. That looks like a nicely centered card, though. There's a little red sparkly look to it. Nice card. It's going to look nice in my collection. Since nobody took the Packers, they go to me. Falcons huddle up insert. I think we got a few inserts coming here. Zach Wilson celebrations. Hope you sold all your Zach Wilsons earlier in the year, because their prices have dropped quite significantly. Got a first ballot Steve Young Hall of Fame card. Brees Hall potential. Jordan Poyer, sack attack. Beating up on Zach Wilson. This is Zach attack. Austin Keller, celebration. Desmond Ritter out of Cincinnati. Potential Justin Ross, Clemson Tigers. Ravens Huddle Up card insert. There's a celebration Devontae Adams in his still in his Packers gear before he went to the Rough Raiders. Jason Taylor, another Aiden Hutchinson. I have a few of him tonight. First ballot Joe Montana. Yeah, I like that. Nice hit. I guess you're talking about the Aaron Rodgers there. I do like that. It's a good looking card. Micah Parsons celebration insert. Huddle Up Buccaneers insert. Matt Corral potential. Garrett Wilson on the throwback. And a celebration Justin Herbert getting ready to Gronk smash the ball. That rounds that out. So we are done with that. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. This has more cards in it than I thought it did. Okay. So we got 132 total cards in this thing. Oh, man. 132 cards. We got 6 packs in the box. 22 cards per pack. Does it say anything we're looking for? I think I already looked at that once before. No, it just says 6 parallels and 1 blaster exclusive. Oh, we are looking for blaster exclusive gold parallels. That's right. Gold parallels in the blasters. So it looked like in the value pack you get red inserts, or the red variants, typically, and then purple in the hanger packs, and then gold in the blasters. So, rip right into this. Empty box. Should have 6 packs here. Yeah, 6 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Get it. Let's go. Said autographs are not guaranteed in this, but we can cross our fingers and hope that we do get one. And saw that Cincinnati card a minute ago. Might as well mention that as a Louisville fan, Scott Satterfield left the University of Louisville to take the Cincinnati position, which is, in my opinion, a little questionable for Cincinnati. Not for Louisville. To be honest, we were kind of glad to see him go. He did an okay job, but he just didn't. He never really quite fit the culture here. Tried to create his own culture, and it didn't really take. So, best of luck to him. But the good news is, as of yesterday, it became official that Jeff Brom is going to be the new head coach at the University of Louisville, and I'm happy about it. I'm really happy about it. Don't necessarily think like he's the best coach available. I guess you could say available. The best choice we had available. But for this area and for this school in particular, I don't think you could have found a better fit. The fans have been clamoring for Jeff Brom for a while now. So Josh Hurd listened. Josh Hurd heard us, and he said, "Okay." He's like, "You all want Kenny Payne and Jeff Brom? You got it." So we are going with the homeboy, Jeff Brom. He will be here for probably at least the next 6 years. I think his contract was about $7 million, I believe, a year. So, if you don't know, Jeff Brom is Louisville through and through. He went to Trinity High School. His whole family is a big Trinity High School family. So he went to Trinity High School, played at Louisville, picked Louisville over Notre Dame, which at the time was just crazy that Notre Dame offered a kid and they decided to come to Louisville instead. Then he coached here under Bob Petrino in his first stint at University of Louisville. And then when Crapthorpe came in, he was assistant coach with him for a while, and then they weren't doing so good, so Crapthorpe decided to blame it all on the offensive coordinator, fired Jeff Brom, which was a mortal sin in this city because, like I said, the Broms are kind of like the first family of this city, and they did very much worse the next year because Steve decided that he was going to take on offensive coordinator responsibilities himself, and that usually doesn't work out very well. So he fired him. Jeff Brom went on to coach. Sorry if I'm delaying, but get this out real quick. Went on to Western Kentucky, did very, very well there, then moved on from Western Kentucky to Purdue, did a pretty good job there. Was kind of hoping he'd stick around for the bowl game because that game between Purdue and LSU was kind of marked on my calendar. I'll probably still watch it, but kind of loses its luster without Jeff Brom at the helm. But now he's here, so we'll see what we got and see what he can bring in as far as recruiting goes. Get into this. James Lofton, Eric Dickerson, another Lamar Jackson, Kellen Winslow, Devontae Parker, another Louisville guy, Trayvon Diggs, Damian Harris, Dallas Goddard, Xavier Rhodes, Steve Young, Devin White, Pierre Strong, Khalil Shakir, Christian Harris, Matt Corral, Fedarian Mathis, Wandale Robinson, we won't mention where he's from, David Bell on the gold, I think they called that. Yeah, I believe that's the gold. Looks yellow to me, but okay. Jerry Rice, Joe Mixon on the celebration insert there. Huddle Up Vikings, and a potential Kenny Pickett. There you go. Sorry if I had to bore you with Louisville talk for a minute there, but just to understand kind of the scope on when I say that he's coming home, that boy, he's Louisville through and through. So he doesn't have to change the culture. The culture's already his. Chad Ochocinco Johnson, Cam Akers, Creed Humphrey, Joe Montana, David Njoku, Chase Claypool, Jordan Poyer, Dalton Schultz, Taylor Lewin, Panay Sewell, Michael Vick, Nico Collins, Derek Deese Jr., Jerome Ford, Tariq Woolen, Rashad White, Charleston Rambeau, DeMarvin Leal, Kavion Thibodeau, Josh Allen Celebrations, Micah Parsons, Sack Attack, and Huddle Up Browns. The morning Target online drops, no, I have not tried even to get into them. They're the nearest Target to me is quite a ways away, and I'm not sure how the shipping goes on them. I haven't really messed with them, to be honest with you. Don't know what I'm talking about. Chris was asking if I ever do the Target online drops. I have gotten on there and looked a few times, but I've not actually checked out and bought anything. But it might be worth looking into. If you live near a Target, it absolutely be worth getting into. But like I said, I don't really live near very close. I mean, it's probably a good 20, 30-minute drive to the nearest Target, which isn't terrible, but I don't know if you have to do the store pickup or it will ship to your house, he says. So I might have to look into it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to look into that then. Perry's telling me to do my thing, rep my squad, talk about what I want to talk about, I guess. And then he says, Chris listens to you all day about ASU and vice versa, USC. I hear you. Target bring product back. As far as I know, yes, in store. And some of them I think quit carrying. But like I said, I don't go to Target very often, so I don't know if they carry it in store or not, or if you just do it online. But if they ship to your house, I may have to get into that and see what I can find on there. It has to beat Meijer. Meier's not as bad as people make them out to be, but they do jack their prices up probably a few dollars. So, but they do get some Target exclusives and Walmart exclusives in Meijer. But we got something shiny back there. Max Crosby, J.K. Dobbins, A.J. Green, Brett Favre, Jonnu Smith, Eli Manning, Quinnen Williams, Antonio Gibson, Cameron Jordan, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Cordarrelle Patterson, Jordan Love, Ja'Shawn Corbin, Garrett Wilson, Kyle Hamilton, George Karlaftis, Cade Otton, Trent McDuffie, potential Pierre Strong Jr., Patriots huddle up, celebration with Jalen Waddle, and here's our shiny card. What do we got here? Got a Tariq Woolen. There you go, Kobe. Kobe got a hit. Number 10 out of 399. Got a little stars on the background. There you go. 2 Falcons. Christian says you got 2 Falcons Brett Favre jerseys. So problematic. Yeah, that's a hard sell because as much as I love Brett Favre, I don't even have any of his Falcons cards. I've thought about pulling the trigger on it a few times and buying a rookie card off eBay, but it wouldn't go with my Packers PC, so I've kind of passed on them. I'll get one eventually, I'm sure. Randy Moss, Raheem Mostert, Josh Jacobs, Mark Andrews, Najee Harris, Thurman Thomas, Micah Parsons, Scary Terry McLaurin, Michael Thomas, Darius Leonard, A.J. Brown, T.J. Hawkinson, Akeem Ekwonu, Drake London, Jalen Tolbert, Tyler Goodson, Kenny Pickett. There you go. Here's your Packers Steelers card. DeForest Buckner on the gold. First ballot, Brett Favre. Harley actually, guy I work with actually gave me this card about a week or so ago. So that one's already in my PC. Kyron Williams, potential. Bruce Smith, there you go. There's a blast from the past. And a Javonte Williams, Broncos. He said he loves weird jerseys, and he got a Kevin Durant Supersonics jersey. That's pretty cool. He wasn't with them for very long, I don't think. And Matt Corral, Michael Pittman, Matt Corral, on the same high school team as Sickman. think about it. Yeah, for real. For real. So I was saying the other day about Alabama. I was like, man, just thinking about all the talent that Alabama. I mean, they always have talent, but like in 2019, I think it was 2019, all the talent they had on that one team, it was just ridiculous. Kayvon Thibbs. Oh, okay, I was wondering about that. Kayvon Thibbs, Matt Corral, and Michael Pittman on the same high school team. Got you. Kind of wondering why Matt Corral and Matt Corral were on the same team. Nah, I got you. Asante Samuel Jr., Logan Wilson, there's Matthew Stafford, Tyreek Hill, Eric Metcalf, Greg Rousseau, Dak Prescott, Jacoby Myers, A.J. Terrell, Brandon Cooks, Quentin Nelson, Tom Brady, Zamir White, rookies, Kyle Phillips, Kingsley Ngambare, not the rookie we're looking for. I'd rather have Christian Watson, but Jake Ferguson, Kyron Williams, Eli Manning, I thought that said Eli Manning at first. I was like, that is not Eli Manning. Eli Mitchell on the gold card. Here's another Kenny Pickett on the throwback. Derek Stingley Jr., Commanders huddle up, and a celebration, Kyler Murray. Yeah. Comes with kids, man. Since I got dad brain. Sorry. I have been working tonight brain right now too, so that's not helping either. Had to rush off from work and come straight home and start ripping this stuff open, so forgive me if I'm a little loopy. Jerry Rice, Kenyon Drake, Jake Plummer, Harrison Smith, Michael Strahan, Michael Carter, Pat Freiermuth, Taylor Heineke, Mark Brunell, John Elway, Matt Ryan, Aaron Jones. Why is Matt Ryan on a Falcons card on that? That's kind of weird. Aaron Jones, Bailey Zappi. He's done very well in Mac Jones' absence. Jalen Petrie, Romeo Dobbs, Roger McCreary, Malik Willis, Elijah Moore on the gold. Got a Nick Bosa, sack attack. Potential, Jameson Williams. Peyton Manning, first ballot Hall of Famer. And then the Mac Jones celebration to round out the box. So there's some pretty decent cards in there. I really like that card Kobe hit. Show that off one more time. Tariq Woolen. That is a nice looking card. I'll leave that right on top for you. Let's move some of this out. I might prop it up. Alright, let's move on to the select. Let's do select. This is select draft picks. So it's going to be college uniforms. No pro uniforms in any of these. But it does have some older vintage guys in their college uniforms. So that's something to look for. Next year's product. I am so excited about next year's product. Chris McGowan said next year's product with all these quarterbacks is going to be awesome. I am so looking forward to next year's this upcoming draft. It is going to be a fun one. There are some good quarterbacks, and it's going to be interesting to see what some of these teams do pre-draft and going into the draft. I think it'll be interesting to see the Carolina Panthers, for one, to see if they draft another quarterback or if they're going to go with Matt Corral. We'll have to wait and see. Don't know. Like I said, this select is new this year. They've never done draft picks before. And from what I've seen of it, they hold up to the select standard. They're nice looking cards. Even the bases, you can see, very good looking cards. Desmond Ritter on the rookie. Sean Alexander. Devontae Adams. Najee Harris. Ben Roethlisberger. Garrett Wilson. Ooh, there's something shiny. What is this? Got a Jerry Rice. Ooh, I like that card. Kind of a laser background on it. Not numbered, but this is a Prism Concourse. So, not too bad. NBA Select 2020-2021. Nice. Nice. There we go. There's a Troy Aikman. I do not know what this variant is called, but it is cool. Concourse. I want to say that looks like Dragon Scale, but it looks different than the other Dragon Scales I've seen before. Don't know what I did with the pack. Let's see what it says. That is Dragon Scale. Okay. So you're looking for silver prisms, red laser prisms, Dragon Scale prism, and light blue laser prisms. So this is the Dragon Scale. That is a pretty cool looking card. Troy Aikman. Off-centered like hell. You can see this side is way off. You get a little skinny side and a big, thick, fat side here. Still very cool pattern on the background on those Dragon Scales. Pretty cool. Traylon Burks, Unstoppable. Kenneth Walker III on the future insert. Evan Neal. Breece Hall. Nick Bosa. Aaron Rodgers for Cal. And a Jonathan Taylor. Alright. Move right along to the blaster. We got 30 cards in this box. What was in the pack? I done tossed it away. 15 cards in the value pack, 30 in the blaster. And like I said, we are looking for gold lasers. Gold lasers. Lasers. I believe it is a oh, you talking about the cards you all pulled? It says says you hit a Tyrese Halliburton rookie, 2 Tyreses and a Scotty Barnes rookie. Cool, nice. And you want to know what variant it was, the better one. Alright, 30 football cards inside, looking for the gold laser. Hopefully we can hit a nice auto out of here too, but like I said, they're not guaranteed. Does it say how it's split up? 5 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Started off with a Derrick Henry, Trayvon Walker, Lamar Jackson, there we go, Alex Smith, Select Stars, not numbered or anything, but it's a nice looking card insert. And a Christian McCaffrey. Been doing great with the Niners. If he can stay healthy. Malik Willis on the rookie. Bailey Zappi. His cards were going crazy a while back when Mac was out. I don't know if he's still out or not, but he was doing very well, and his cards were mirroring that effect. Randy Mouse. There's our red laser. Arnold Ebiketie. Devin Lloyd rounds out the pack. Alright. So CMC was legit in college. Stanford, one of the forgetting schools. Yeah, he's really good. And he was really good in the NFL in his first year or two until he started getting hurt all the time. Bless his heart. I mean, it's just like every year he ends up getting hurt. Patrick Mahomes. Terry McLaurin. Trey Lance. Silver Kenny Pickett. There you go, Chris. Little silver rookie. Prism Concourse. A.J. Brown. Sometimes those silvers will sell better than the other color variants, even though they're less rare, it seems. Yeah. A lot of people will go, when they're completing a set, they'll do all the base, then they want to do the silver right after they do the base. So a lot of times the silvers will sell better than some of the other variants, which has always been weird to me, but you know. Taysom Hill, Troy Aikman, Justin Ross, Malik Willis, Unstoppable. Those are some cool looking insert cards too. And a Desmond Ridder. Two packs left in the blaster. We'll get to this Elite and the Select hanger pack afterwards, after we get through the all the Select draft picks. Drew Bledsoe, Andrew Booth Jr., Brett Favre. Here's a Matthew Stafford gold laser. Pretty cool. Another concourse. Jalen Waddle. Which one were you wanting to see? Is it the silver? There you go. Kenny Pickett silver. There you go. I believe that was the one you were talking about. Nice looking card. I believe that was the one you were wanting to see. Yeah, that's a nice looking card, man. Congratulations. Good hit. John Mechie III, Matthew Stafford, George Kalafdis. There's another Kenny Pickett. Futures. Man, loading up on the Kenny Picketts today. Alright. And a Devontae Adams rounds it out. That does it for the blaster. Move right along to the mega box. This has 8 cards. Excuse me. 8 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. If my math is correct, that is what, 48? 48 total cards. So you get 30 in the blaster and 48 in the mega. Alright, getting to the fun stuff now. Oh, I can get them out of there. There we go. Empty box right there. Kenny, I'm going to put you up here because you keep trying to slide all over the place and I don't want to throw you on the ground. But we'll set him up for you. We'll set your Kenny Pickets up for you there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's see what we got. George Pickens. Jamison Williams. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got an upside down card. And we have an autograph. Sweet. Alontae Taylor. From what, Tennessee? Yeah, Tennessee Vols. Sweet. Not sure if that's a red variant or not. It looks like it. Pretty sweet card though. Set him up there for now. Well, if he'll stay. Yeah. There. Oh, I had it. Had it and then it fell. There he goes. Ezekiel Elliott on the red laser. Bam. Right behind him. And then Jahan Dotson in Fuego. I believe these in Fuegos are a case hit. I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe they are case hits. I could be wrong on that, though. I remember people getting real excited about hitting them, though. So, there's the In Fuego with the little flames in the background. It's a pretty cool card regardless. Jahan Dotson. David Ajabo, Myles Garrett, and a Michael Parsons. Nice start from the Mega. So, let's go. I hope all the packs are that good. I don't think we're going to get an auto in every pack, but Darius Leonard, Aiden Hutchinson, Rob Gronkowski. There's a purple laser. Sam Howell. Not numbered, but that is a field level. These go by tiers as far as rarity goes. Field level is the best you can get. Goes concourse, premier level, and then field level, I believe. So, pretty cool. Little Sam Howell there. Lamar Jackson, Select Stars. Mike Evans, Tiki Barber, and a Jerry Rice. Alright. Going into the third pack. Almost halfway there, and so far I am satisfied with the Mega Pack. I really like this Mega Pack so far. It has been good to us. Somebody say Kenny Pickett. Did somebody say they wanted another Kenny Pickett? Because there you go. Kenny Pickett, rookie. Jordan Davis, Nakobe Dean, Debo Samuel on the red laser, and then there's a silver Derrick Henry Select Stars. George Karlaftis, Rob Gronkowski, and a Barry Sanders. Man, I am liking this Mega. I may have to buy a Mega just for myself to rip at some point because this is nice. Some nice hits in here. Kyron Williams, Chris Long, Dak Prescott, silver Micah Parsons. There we go. Concourse, but still a nice looking card. Jahan Dotson, Josh Jacobs, Trevor Lawrence, and a Logan Thomas. I'm gonna put Mr. Micah up here. That's that's for you, Perry. Oh, hey, you like your Cowboys. Alright. Got Cortland Sutton, Isaiah Spiller, Jamal Charles, Cooper Kupp on the purple laser. It's just a concourse. A little off-centered left and right, but nice looking card. Now we got a 3-player card. All 3 of these guys were at Arkansas together. I believe they were at the same time. Trey Flowers, Alex Collins, and Traylon Burks for the Razorbacks. Select company insert. I'm not crazy about the multiple players on the cards, but that's a pretty good match. At least they all went to the same school. Derek Stingley Jr., J.J. Watt, and a T.J. Watt. So they got the Watt brothers back to back there. Boom, boom. Alrighty, last pack of the Mega. Cooper Kupp base, Traylon Burks, Javonte Williams. There's a Terry Bradshaw red laser. Jamison Williams, Traylon Burks, Chad Ochocinco Johnson, and a Jake Ferguson. So all in all, I really liked that Mega. That was a nice Mega. There were some really good cards came out of it. I mean, nothing that anybody's going to retire on, I don't think, as it stands right now. But some really fun cards. If you give me just a second, let me get something to drink. Talking for an hour kind of dries the esophagus sometimes. We're going to jump into this Donruss Elite. Like I said, we have done a blaster on here before, but this is the first time I'm seeing a value pack, I do believe. I don't think I've ripped any value packs, so I'm pretty certain. But the last time I ripped one of any Elites was when I got this card right here. This Tom Brady Goat Bound card. Very, very cool green parallel. They do the Spellbound cards. Hopefully we'll see one in here. That's the first time I've ever seen a Goat Bound card, though. That was pretty neat. Kadarius Toney, Najee Harris, Justin Herbert, DK Metcalf, Elijah Moore. Is that gold? Or is that just team color? I think it's just team color. Elijah Moore, Joe Burrow, TJ Hawkinson, Matthew Stafford, Mac Jones, Miles Sanders, Justin Fields, Nico Collins, Jamal Adams, CD Lamb, Damian Harris on the pink. Is that pink? Yeah. We got a few pinks right here. So we got Damian Harris, Roger McCreary, also in the pink. There's Jamar Chase, Bengals, offensive rookie of the year. Tidal Waves. Okay, I guess that's the Tidal Waves insert. Pretty neat looking card. That's Tidal Waves, not Tidal Waves. A little play on words there. That is a pink variant for 2021 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Devin White, Darren Waller, Ryan Tannehill, Patrick Mahomes, J.J. Watt, Tom Brady, Russell Wilson, Daniel Jones, T. Higgins, Dalvin Cook, Devonta Smith, T.J. Watt, Davis Mills, and a kid reporter. Take your kid to the Super Bowl. I did find a guy a while back that was collecting those, or his kid was collecting those probably. So I sent everything I had to him, all the kid reporter cards I had. I sent him the codes, so his kid would have a chance since he was into it. And going to the Super Bowl. Hope he wins. All right, last pack of the night. Select 2021 hanger pack. So this is it. This is the pièce de résistance, the creme de la creme. Hopefully we get something really good out of this. That would be great. And there are some die cuts in there right off the bat. I will tell you. You can see them. So let's go. Let's go. Jalen Waddle, Josh Allen, Kellen Mond, Tua Tagovailoa, Ian Book, Joe Montana, Hunter Long, Tyreek Hill, whoop, Carlos Boogie Basham on the silver die cut. Pretty cool. Presume this is a concourse. Still cool. Calvin Ridley on the numbers. Is it just numbers or by the numbers? I think it's just numbers. On the numbers insert there. Justin Fields for the Chicago Bears. Okay, now we're getting some cool stuff here. Simi Fioco on the die cut. Got a few die cuts coming back to back to back. Simi Fioco on the concourse die cut. Looks like a gold and black. Charles Woodson in his Raiders costume. Raiders uniform. Again, concourse. Man, I'm about to sneeze. It's killing me. We should just come and get over with. Devonta Smith. This one is premier level. You can kind of see the difference. I'll show that real quick. You can kind of see the difference in the shape in the concourse and the premier level. Just a little different shape to the die cuts. On another premier level, we got Davis Mills. Did a lot better last year than I think he did this year, but that's my opinion. Chuba Hubbard, Derrick Henry, Levi Onwuzurike. There we go. Jalen Waddle. It's another premier level. And a Josh Jacobs. This looks like field level. Is it? This is club level. Okay, so there's 4 tiers. I thought there was 3. There's club level too. So I think club level is just below field level. I think it goes concourse, premier, club, and then field level. I think's how the tiers go on select. I could be wrong though. But nice little Josh Jacobs card to round out our break. So as you can see, we got all kinds of fun stuff in tonight. I had fun. I hope you did too. We're going to put this Boogie Basham up there too. Display him. But yeah, like I said, as you can see, we got some nice hits tonight. I am not upset at all, especially with the select mega. Got that Kenny Pickett silver card. Our autographs were Alante Taylor, Cameron McDonald, and Amadele Olasani. Never heard of him, but who knows? Did hit that nice card for my coworker Kobe. Number 10 out of 399 on the Tariq Woolen. Very nice looking card. Congratulations. And I threw that Boogie Basham up there too, just because I really liked the card. It was a little silver die cut. So that is it. That's all we have to break open tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I did. Especially the Select Mega. If I were to recommend anything out of any of these tonight, it would be the Select Draft Picks Mega Box. That's what they look like. 6 cards per pack. 8 cards per pack. 6 packs per box. I'll get it out here in a second. Very, very fun rip. I really, really enjoyed that. So I might be looking after Christmas if I can still find them on the shelves. I might be looking at getting some more of those just for personal rips. So that was a lot of fun. I really liked that. And Elite never disappoints. Wasn't anything real crazy out of Elite this time around, but to me it never disappoints. There's always some really cool stuff in there. Next week, I am not 100% what all I'm going to do next week. I do have some baseball stuff that we can get into. Got the Holiday Mega Box from Topps. These things are always fun. Little idea of what's on those. You get Christmas themed cards. Some of them have little bows on them like that. They have like little snowflakes on the background of all the base cards. Sometimes they'll have a card where doesn't show them. Sometimes they'll have a card where the baseball bat's a candy cane, or it's not really a candy cane. He's not really batting with a candy cane, but it's like a photoshopped in little candy cane bat or candy cane socks. I think they did one year. They'll Photoshop a Santa hat instead of their batting helmet on these, and there's always like one relic. It says one relic autograph or autograph relic in every box. I believe. I'm thinking they do the sweaters in these. They usually have a what are they called? An ornament of some sort in these as well. I'm not seeing it on here. They usually have an ornament card in there too. I've got a few of the ornament cards there. They're neat, I guess. Not something I'd put on my tree just because I'm the only person in the house that watches any kind of baseball. But and I don't want to get ruin them either. But yeah, that ought to be fun. Get into that next week. I got this 15 card value pack of Chronicles with Pink Pulsar exclusive, and Allen and Ginter. It says to look for autographs and cards. So that's kind of an idea of what I've got going on as of right now. For next week, we'll probably go back to baseball and do that. I do have this blaster as well. I haven't decided if I'm going to break it this upcoming week. I don't want to wait too long and then the World Cup be over for me to break it. So I might go ahead and break it next week as well. And it's just a Prism blaster of the Qatar World Cup. So looking for autographs, blaster exclusive green wave, purple wave, and gold power prisms. So I'll probably go ahead and break that. Even if I break baseball next week, I'll probably go ahead and throw that one in there too, just so I can get it in before the World Cup is over, because we're getting close. We got, what, 8 more days? 9 more days? I don't know. I might be able to wait one more week and then maybe find some more soccer stuff to break with that for the finals week. We'll see. I'll see what all I can find before then. If I can find some more baseball and just do a baseball break next week, we'll probably do that. But a little sneak peek preview at what we got going on next week. So hope you come back and join us then. We'll rip some baseball, have some fun, tell some stories. Good times. I'd like to thank you all for joining. As always, thank you. Had to switch to my regular laptop screen, so I'm having to look down now rather than look straight up. But thank you all for joining. Thank you all for watching and commenting. I really appreciate the back and forth, having somebody to talk to instead of me just talking to dead air out here. So thanks all for chiming in. I appreciate you, especially my Unwrap family, guys that jumped in from there. Thank you very much. Thank you to Unwrap for letting me do this every week, allowing me to get on here and bullshit and talk like I do. Giving me this venue and this opportunity to just talk about my hobby of collecting cards and paying exorbitant amounts of money for pieces of cardboard with people's faces on them. But it is sports related, so I do appreciate you all allowing me on here. If you all do not follow already, go on to our YouTube page, search for Unwrap Sports. You can find a whole host of shows. Something will grab your attention, or something will tickle your fancy, or whatever you want to call it. No matter what sports you're into. If you're into any kind of sports, they've got something for you. We've got the Hard Count, takes care of football. Count the Bucket takes care of basketball. Backstop Banter with baseball. Fights Unwrapped does MMA. Generational Sports does pretty much everything, anything newsworthy going on. And then Bets Unwrapped takes care of all your sports betting talk. Corey does a great job there. So does all the other guys at Unwrapped. CJ, Michael, Alex, Monique, Dustin, Connie, Josh. All of them do a great job in their respective shows. Get on YouTube, search for Unwrapped Sports, and you should be able to find our page where we have all of our shows. Most of the shows I named are weekly shows, so there's content constantly coming out just about every day of the week. And like I said, they all do a great job, and I couldn't find a better group of guys to hang out with. So yeah, get on there. They're also on most of the shows. I don't do podcasts with this show because this is more of a visual kind of thing. I don't think this would do too well with you just listening to it on Spotify or whatnot. But that most of the other shows also podcast as well. So any of the however you podcast, whether it be through Spotify or iHeartRadio or however Apple Music or however it is, search for Unwrapped Sports. You will find all of our shows on at least most of our shows in the podcast arena. So look them up on there too. Most of us are on Twitter. You can search for Unwrapped Sports to find our Twitter page on there. You can find mine right here at Jimmy Unwrapped. Find me on Twitter. Send me a follow. would really appreciate it. Get me one step closer to that legitimate check mark. But what does this have to do with the DC the Don's legacy? DC the Don's legacy. I don't know what it has to do with DC the Don's legacy. I don't know who DC the Don is. This is Unwrap This, where I talk about sports cards. But thanks for chiming in on Twitch. I do also simul post this simul stream this on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. I have a Twitch account on there, so that's where you're joining me from. I don't know what it has to do with DC the Don's legacy. Sorry, I can't help you out there, but thanks for jumping in anyway and commenting. Sorry if you were looking for something else and it popped up on there, but anyway, we'll be back next week, same bat time, same bat channels. We'll be breaking baseball primarily. Maybe do soccer. We may push soccer back another week. But thank you all for joining. We're gonna wrap this up for today, and get at me, Chris, and we'll talk about the getting your address and all that stuff sorted out. But thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.